expected Jesus, born to set thy people free from our fears and sins. Release us, let us find our rest in thee. Israel's strength and consolation, hope of all the earth, thou art dear desire of every nation, joy of every longing heart. Hey everybody, welcome to the very live, it is very live, isn't it? We're all live. Very first live Reawaken Hymns Christmas hymn tutorial. And I think I've already worn this hat for long enough because it's incredibly hot. So Merry Christmas here on October 28th. But thanks for coming. Thanks for joining me on the hymn tutorial. I'm going to take this off because it's incredibly hot. I got hat head. Okay. Thanks for joining me. So as you heard there on the intro, we are doing Come Thou Long Expected Jesus. Sorry, I have Santa fuzz on my nose. Come Thou Long Expected Jesus is the song we're going to learn today. If you're out there watching right now, say something in the live chat. Let me know you're here. Whether you're on Facebook or on YouTube, we should be streaming live in both places. So if you're on Facebook, say hey from Facebook. If you're on YouTube, say hi from YouTube. Just let me know where you are, both digitally and physically. If you want to let me know where you're from, like what city or what state or anything like that, that'd be awesome too. And so since this is live, also obviously you can ask any questions you have while we're learning the song today. You can ask any questions you have there in the live chat on the side. So again, let me know you're here. Say hi. Say Merry Christmas. Say where you're from. Say whatever you want to say. Well, don't say whatever you want to say. Just be civil. Be nice. But say hi. All right. So to start, I want to tell you something very important. And I want to give you something for free. Now, a lot of you may have this already if you follow Reawaken Hymns at all, because I've been pushing it out for the last week. But if you don't know yet, I have a free Christmas hymn book that you can go download. It's 20 free Christmas chord charts, simple acoustic arrangements. You can see the link right here. I found it. That's the link you can go to. reawakenhymns.com/Christmas-tutorials. There's also a link in the description below if you are watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Facebook, there's not a description yet, but there will be after because I couldn't edit it beforehand. Sorry. But you can just go to that link right there. There. Found it again. Yep, so that is a free, totally free, no strings attached, free Christmas hymn book. And all of the 20 live streams that I'm going to do in the next 8 weeks come from that. So we're going to do every single song in that free hymn book. We're going to learn every single one. Today, we're starting with Come Thou Long Expected Jesus. And we're going to start with this one because it's a very Advent-y song. It's like the first Christmas song I sing every year because it's such a good intro into Christmas. Come Thou Long Expected Jesus. So that's what we're going to learn today. I was going to talk about all the past episodes we've done, but we haven't yet because you're at the very first one. Woohoo! So thanks for joining me again on the first one. And let's see what else. Real quick, again, use the live chat on the side. And also, there's something called Super Chat on YouTube, which I've never used. But if you're watching this and you really like it and you want to support Reawaken Hymns, I think you can donate money there or give money on the Super Chat. I'm not super familiar with it. I just want to let you know it's there in case you want to do that sort of thing. But, do what you have. I have no pressure. I don't, just letting you know it's there. All right, so let's get straight to the hymn tutorial. So Come Thou Long Expected Jesus is what we're doing today. Just a second. I don't have any comments here.
YouTube's not coming through.
I think it's not on.
No, the comments aren't coming up on there.
Okay. So I'm having comment trouble, so let me switch over here. All right. So I had a program that got all my comments into one section, but it doesn't appear to be working. So who do we have? We have Charlize Kilpatrick. Thanks for joining me. Cody Rep. Thanks for joining me. Cody says, is there a Bible verse for the song you can talk about in the opening? A Bible verse for Come Thou Long Expected Jesus. Yes, there's quite a few. I don't remember the exact verses, but it's the Isaiah verse where it says it talks about the birth of Jesus and unto us a child is born, that sort of thing. I think it's 56, 59. If you know it, exactly what I'm talking about, leave it in the live chat. But the Isaiah verse about the coming of Jesus is what. Sorry, there's noises coming from everywhere. What Come Thou Long Expected Jesus is based on. Shag VT says, Nathan, I led our church in singing your rendition of To God Be the Glory. That is awesome. Thank you so much. Laura Drake's here. Cody said hi to you already. JS, I'm not going to try to pronounce your name because it's a lot of letters. JL Steph 8. What's up? What's up to you too with 5 Z's. What's up? Cody. Timber made it. Hi, Timber. And Brian Hammond. Everybody, thanks for joining us. All right. If you're on Facebook too, watching right now, let me know. Leave your comments in the live chat. I will probably be able to see them in my program, but it doesn't seem to be working perfectly right now. So my producer and wife, Laura, will let me know if I'm missing a lot. We're going to get straight into the tutorial here. So I'm going to play through just a portion that we played through in the beginning. So this is the first verse of the song. I'm just going to play through it right now, and there's going to be chords on the side of the screen as well that you can follow along with. Or if you download the hymn book, you can follow along there too. They're the same chords. So I'm going to play through the first verse. You can play along with me if you're here watching with the guitar. And then I'll go back through and I'll tell you exactly what I did. So here is the first verse. You can play along if you like. Oh, and I have capoed on 2. That's very important. And I'm in normal tuning. So if you watch this channel a lot, I'm no longer down tuned. For these tutorials, I tune back to normal so it would be less confusing. So yes, you capo exactly where I am. I am capoed on 2, and I will be playing C chord shapes, which means we'll be in D. We'll be in the key of D, playing C chord shapes, capoed on 2. First verse of the song, here we go. Come thou long expected Jesus, born to set thy people free from our fears and sins. Release us, let us find our rest in thee. Israel's strength and consolation, hope of all the earth, thou art dear desire of every nation, joy of every longing heart. All right, there's the first verse of the song. Hopefully you play along with me. Hopefully it went well as well. So let me explain to you now what I did and how you can play it. It's actually not very difficult. It might sound difficult at first, but it's a pretty easy picking pattern that I'll explain. The chords can be pretty quick, so that can be difficult to understand. But as far as the picking pattern, it's pretty easy. And again, as I'm explaining this, if you have any questions, let me know. Are we getting Facebook comments on there? Yeah, they're not coming through on the chat thing though. All right, our program. Oh, I guess we wouldn't know if we don't have any. Duh. Yep. I'm gonna have to check her for comments sometimes because my chat's not working perfectly, but that's okay. Everybody say hi, Laura, in the live chats. That's my wife. She's my producer tonight. All right, so the intro. Let me start with the intro on how to play the intro. So the intro is really just the first two lines of the song, the chords from the first two lines of the song, and I do a walk down on the bass notes of the F chord on the second line. And let me explain how I'm picking here. So basically what I'm doing is I'm finger picking, and I'm just picking the root note of the chord, which will change. It'll be on the 4th, 5th, or 6th string depending on the chord, and I'll explain those in a second. So I just pick the root note and then the 3rd and 2nd strings. So I always pick the 3rd and 2nd strings, and then the root note changes. So I'll go through chord by chord here. So the C, the root note's on the 5th string, and then I pick 3rd and 2nd. So 5, 3, and 2 are what I pick. And then for the A minor, same thing. The root note's on the 5th string. The A is on the 5th string, so 5, 3, 2. The F changes a little bit. The root note is on 4. So we do 4, 3, 2. And then for the G, the root note is on 6. So we do 6, 3, 2. And the numbers I'm speaking of right now are just the string numbers, not frets. These are just string numbers. So these are the strings that I'm picking. So again, 5, 3, 2 on the C, 5, 3, 2 on the A minor, 4, 3, 2 on the F, and then 6, 3, 2 on the G. So when I get to the second line and I do that F walk down, let me show you what I do. So when I get to the F, the 3rd chord on the second line there, I just walk down my bass note, which is on the 4th string, and I go 3rd fret, 2nd fret, open, and then 3rd fret on the 5th string, which is the C chord again. So on the 4th string, the walk down is going to go 3, 2, 0, and then down to the 5th string on the 3rd fret is the C. So you can play that with me. 3, 2, 0, 3, lower. 3, 2, 0, 3. So that's the walk down. So the whole intro goes like this. Here's the walk down. All right. So that's how you do the intro. Cody asked if you can use a guitar pick to play the song. Yes, you definitely can. You can use one right now if you want. You can definitely use a guitar pick, no problem. I don't know why I was holding that in my hand the whole time. That was convenient. So, yeah, I just use finger picking on this because when you finger pick, it's a little gentler sound on the string, so you can hear like... Whereas a pick is a little trebly harsher. Just depends on what you want it to sound like. Hi, William. He says, evening, brother. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Laura. Well, Laura's right there. I could just say hi there. So that's the intro of the song. Again, if you're learning right now and you have any questions, let me know on the side. And then when we get to the meat of the song, the verses, it's the exact same picking pattern the whole time. There's another chord thrown in there that we didn't talk about. That's a D minor. And the root note of that's on the 4th string. So you'll do the same thing. You'll just go 4, 3, 2 on the D minor. 4, 3, 2. So let me just play the first two lines so you can hear it. You can play along if you want to. I'm playing the first two lines of the verse here. I'll play them kind of slow just to start out if you're playing along. Come thou long expected Jesus, born to set thy people free. I don't do a walk down, sorry. I confused myself. People free. There we go. Thank you, Timber. He says that sounds so nice. So that's pretty much how you play the whole song. Again, when we get to the D minor, so we'll go to the, 5th line of the first verse there, the Israel strength. You can see a D minor pops up on us. So that on the D minor, you just pick 4, 3, 2, like I said. So it would be Israel strength and oops, sorry, is our strength and consolation. Not too difficult. Now let me talk about my chord shapes real quick, in case you're wondering why my chords might look a little different than yours. I actually have a video. I have a set of 4 videos on Reawaken's channel that explains how exactly I usually play chords in different keys. And you can go watch those if you want for more detail on this, but I'm just going to explain really quick. When I'm in C, I almost always keep a root finger right here on the 2nd string on the 1st fret. 2nd string, 1st fret. I have a root finger there, which root's probably a bad word there because you have a root note, but that's just what we'll call it. So I don't move that at all. So that finger never moves. So you can watch my chords here. So here's the C. Then when I go to the A minor, if you're astute, you may have noticed I left off that, but that's just me being weird. F, G, D minor, you have to move it because that's not in the chord. But other than that, that root finger stays right there. So that's what I'm playing, which means the G is a little different. Instead of your typical G like that, where you have that note, it has this. And then you can add in that note if you'd like there. Again, I have a video on the Reawaken channel that explains that in a lot more detail. Just want to cover it real quick here if you're wondering why it looked a little different. All right. So again, if you're watching from Facebook, I can see your Facebook comments actually right here. Or sorry, if you're watching from YouTube, I can see your YouTube comments. But if you're watching from Facebook, I haven't got any comments from Facebook yet. So let me know if you're here from Facebook. Say hi, just so I can know that it's working on Facebook. All right. So that's pretty much it. That's how to play the song. And I don't think I missed anything. So I think I'm going to play through the whole song now. And you can play it with me. Actually, let me play through the first verse slowly, very slowly. So if you're a beginner guitarist or you just find this song a little difficult, I'm going to play through slowly so you can kind of follow along. And then I'm going to go through, I'm going to play the whole song at normal speed, just like I would. So right now, first verse, real slow, so that way you can get used to it before we play at full speed. All right, here we go, first verse. I'll play the intros too as well. I'm going to sing quiet. Jesus, born to set thy people free from our fears and sins. Release us, let us find our rest in thee. Israel's strength and consolation, hope of all the earth, thou art, dear desire of every nation, joy of every longing heart. Intro again. Okay, you got it. That was super easy, right? It might not have been easy, I understand. It's quick chord changes, but hopefully you got it. We're going to go through and play the whole song full bore now. All the way at full speed. We'll play the whole song. Timber says that helps a lot changing chords. I assume you're talking about the root finger or the sticky finger. I don't know what I should call it. Make up a name for that. Root finger's bad because there's a root note. Like the sticky finger. That we'll call it the sticky finger. I don't know. Give me a better name for it in live chat. I don't know what I should call it. All right. Let's play through the whole song. Full speed. Chords will be on the side. Also, if you downloaded it, same chords in the hymn book. And again, please let me know if you have any questions in the live chat while you're watching. Or If you are watching this at a later date on the replay, let me know in the comments. I can still answer you down in the comments. All right, here we go. Full song, full speed, whole song, chords on the side. Are you ready? Here we go. Come thou long expected Jesus, born to set thy people free from our fears and sins. Release us, let us find our rest in thee. Israel's strength and consolation, hope of all the earth, thou art dear desire of every nation, joy of every longing heart. Born thy people to deliver, born a child and yet a king, born to reign in us forever. Now thy gracious kingdom bring by thine own eternal Spirit, ruling all hearts alone. By thine all-sufficient merit, raise us to thy glorious throne. Woo! Give yourself a hand. We did it. Come thou long expected Jesus. Good job, I assume. I can't hear you, unfortunately. I wish I could hear you playing it, but good job anyway, I'm going to say. We made it all the way through the song. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Hopefully you can play that in your churches now, if you haven't already, because I love that song. It's my, number one Advent song. It's just so Adventy. I don't know if that's a word, but it's so Adventy, you know? I love it. Hopefully you can play it now in your church. Just reading some live chats here. Cynthia says she never heard this one. Now you have. Now you've learned it. Good job. Awesome. Cody is repping himself. Good name choice. Yeah, go check out Cody Rep's channel. I can't endorse that because I haven't been to his channel yet, but I'll go to your channel after this, Cody Rep. Andrew Lloyd said, awesome. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Tim says that he has a lot of practicing to do. Good. You can go back and rewatch this video as many times as you want to. God, it's okay, Cody. Good job repping yourself, man. All right, so I got lost in my own thoughts there. All right, yeah, we did it. Good job. I hope that wasn't too difficult. I hope I was able to explain it well there. Brett Cody says, good job from Facebook. Yay, Brett. Thanks for commenting on Facebook. You're my first Facebook comment. These have all been from YouTube so far. So, hi, Brett. Hi, anybody else watching on Facebook? Hi, anybody else watching on YouTube? So, one last call here for questions about how we played it. Let me know in the live chat. And I have a little delay. So, while I'm waiting for your comments to show up, let me just tell you what's happening next here on Reawaken Hymns, Reawaken Christmas. So, we're doing... Sorry, I got choked up. So next up, as I said, we're doing 20 Christmas tutorials, all the hymns that are in the hymn book. And not next week, I'm so used to videos being only weekly. We're doing 2 or 3 a week. Tomorrow, I've never said that on a video before. Tomorrow, join me back here again for Hark the Herald Angels Sing. That's what's next, right? Yes. Hark the Herald Angels Sing. We're going to do tomorrow. And then on Saturday at 2 p.m., we're we're going to do Angels We Have Heard on High. So Hark the Herald Angels tomorrow at 7 p.m. I'll be on Facebook and YouTube again. And then Angels We Have Heard on High will be Saturday at 2 p.m. And we are going to get like all the hymns. I'm pretty sure that the 20 hymns in the book are like all your big hitters. I mean, it's, Silent Night, Angels We Have Heard on High, Hark the Herald Angels Sing. If you can name a popular Christmas song that's a hymn, then it's probably in the hymn book. Matt Savage says, any tips on the finger picking rotation you are doing? By rotation, I think you mean probably which fingers I'm using, I guess. Is that what you mean? If so, I probably am a bad person to talk to you about this because I do it wrong. If you watch a video on finger picking, you'll learn different from what I do here. So you can do it like I do it, but if you want to learn proper finger picking, look at like a classical guitarist on YouTube. They can teach you. I just use in order pretty much usually, which again, not the correct way to do it, but that's what I find easiest. And do whatever's best for you, and then you can learn a little as you go on. But it's better to be able to play it and then learn, and instead of, learn and not be able to play it and just give up on it before you can even play it. So I just go in order. So my bass note I usually do with my thumb. Actually, I always do with my thumb. And then I don't actually use any other. I just use my thumb and my pointer finger. So I do thumb on the bass note and then pointer on the other two. Nope, I do. Sorry, I've never thought about this before. Good question. Good question, Matt. So I do thumb, thumb, pointer, thumb, thumb, pointer, thumb, thumb, pointer, thumb, thumb, pointer, which I'm pretty sure is like blasphemy for a classical guitarist. So that's how I play it. Probably not the best advice in the world, but that is how I play it. Cody says, can I do a Christmas tutorial for Unspeakable Joy by Chris Tomlin? I will do a tutorial for Joy to the World, which is what Unspeakable Joy is with an added chorus. So you can watch that. I won't be doing Chris Tomlin's version for two reasons. One, because we're just doing hymns tier, and two, because Chris Tomlin has tutorials on his website that you can watch. So you can definitely go to, I don't know what his website is. He's got like a whole worship leader resource where he teaches his own songs, which is really cool. So he actually has a tutorial on there for Unspeakable Joy. But if you want to learn the original hymn, Joy to the World, I will be teaching that on one of these live streams in the future. So, all right. Looks like all the questions. Thank you so much for asking questions. That always helps me know what you guys want to know and how to do so. Oh, Matt says, do you ever do it with a straight strum without finger picking? This song, I don't think I've ever done this song straight strumming. Let's try it. Come thou long expected Jesus, born to set thy people free. You could. I never have, and I know that because when I started strumming, I had no idea what to do. So I've never played that with straight strum with like a pick, but I don't think that sounded bad at all. So yeah, straight strum. If you heard there how I would strum it, I can do it real quick again. That's how I would strum. So there you go. All right. Yep, so next week is Hark the Herald Angels Sing. Again, thank you so much, everyone in the live chat, for asking questions. And if you're watching later and you have questions, leave them in the comments, and I will definitely do my best to answer them. One final, not promo, what's the word I'm looking for? One final, we'll go with promo for the hymn book. I can't think of the word I want. Go download the Christmas hymn book. Again, it's totally free. Oh, there it is right there. Right there, you see it? Right there. Christmas hymn book. It looks just like that. And you go to that website there, and you download that. And it's got 20 free chord charts in it. I think you'll enjoy it, and hopefully you can use it for your church. to play Christmas songs and play Christmas hymns. And maybe there's some songs in there you don't do, and now you'll be able to do them. So again, go download that at that address right above, or there's a description, or there's a link in the description below if you are on YouTube. If you're on Facebook, there isn't right now, but there will be fairly soon. All right, and please share these videos with anybody you know who these would help, because again, I'm just doing these to help you guys. And to help churches learn hymns and to be able to play hymns for Christmas, and to have both worship leaders have a simpler time during Christmas and be able to focus on other things, and for churches to have more meaningful and impactful Christmas services by being able to play all these hymns that maybe sometimes we aren't able to play. So share this with anybody you know who could use it, whether it's a worship leader in a church or just somebody who wants to play hymns in their pajamas at home. Either way is fine. Share the videos and share the hymn book. That would mean a whole lot to me. And you can hit that like button below too, because that's always fun. Everybody likes to hit thumbs up, right? Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Cody. Thank you, K-Mit. Thank you, Cynthia, Timber, everybody who joined today. And you know what? That is all we have today. And, oh my goodness. I was supposed to tell, I brought eggnog. So I could get all Christmassy. I brought eggnog so we could be Christmassy, but I forgot to say it at the beginning. Now it's just warm eggnog. Warm eggnog. That's Christmas. Do I have a nog stash? Thank you so much for joining me here on Facebook and on YouTube and on reawakenhymns.com, wherever you are. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you back here tomorrow night for Hark the Herald Angels Sing. Bye, everybody.